Paul Pogba and Romelu Lukaku are two names connected with an Old Trafford exit. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has told Paul Pogba and some other want-away players that Manchester United won't be compelled into selling after such an unpleasant end to the season. The mid-year break has happened to a foundation of fan-thwarted expectation and inquiries over the eventual fate of the club's greatest names, David De Gea, Romelu Lukaku and Alexis Sanchez have all been the subject of theory. However, it is club record marking Pogba that has commanded the motivation after freely announcing he was prepared for a new challenge somewhere else. Specialist Mino Raiola has aggravated issues by reaffirming his customers' longing to leave Old Trafford for a subsequent time, saying he was all the while of organising a move for the Man United made the most costly player in history in 2016. Solskjaer avoided reprimanding Pogba when he confronted the media just because since consummation the season finishing 2-0 home misfortune to consigned Cardiff. However, the supervisor was evident that United would not be tormented into selling anybody. There has been loads of talk and speculation, of course, about all our players or many of our players, both ins and outs, he said at the WACA in Perth. For me, it's business as usual. When you're Man United, you expect all these things to pop up in the summer, and of course I've been in touch with Paul, spoken to Rom, spoken to Rashi, Marcus Rashford, Jesse, Lingard. I've spoken to all the players, more or less, over the summer. As you do, you keep in touch with them. As far as I am aware and up to now, we don't have any bids for any of our players. We are Man United, we don't have to sell players. But what I have to say, though, is about some of the players. Paul, for example. It looks like it is going to be, or it's a media, I don't want to call it, but it's an agenda against Paul. He's a top bloke. He's a great professional. He's never been any problems. He has got a heart of gold. Put to Solskjaer that there was no plan against Pogba and that the media was only announcing his remarks, he stated, "Well, I am here to discuss the entire group and the pre-season and the season coming. What I will say is Paul's never put himself out of the team. He has always wanted to play. He has always given his best and I can't report anything but that. Agents talk all the time and, as I said, we've not had any bids for any clubs. That's all I can say about this matter." However, the inquiries regarding Pogba proceeded in Solskjaer's first media appearance in 62 days. With the chief saying the midfielder has never been a worry, as he radiated the tranquility the PA comprehends is reflected in the background. There have been no exchanges or offers to sell the midfielder, with the club comprehended to be centered around getting straight down to business with the France midfielder still piece of the squad toward the beginning of the 2019-20 season. Pogba isn't the main, prominent player peering toward an exit, however, with striker Romelu Lukaku comprehended to invite enthusiasm from Inter Milan. I can see your point, but doing business in the football market is not going to be a quick fix overnight, he said as United continued their bid to bring in new faces. We have got players here who I trust. They're fantastic players. There's loads of players here that I know are going to be successful at this club. And we've signed two. Dan, James, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka, fantastic, with the speed, with the hunger, with quality that will be part of that.